Hello, my name is Marquise Trent, also known as Coach Quise. In today's episode of Ask Coach Quise, I'll be answering the question, how do I even know that my book is worth writing? Let's get to it. So one of the main ways that you'll know if your book is worth writing is asking yourself, as well as doing the research to see if there's a need in the marketplace. Is there a need in the marketplace? There's several different ways you can find out if there's a need in the marketplace. You can do a Google search. You can do a Google search about whatever it is, the topic, the subject matter, things of that nature. As you know, YouTube is not social media. YouTube is a search engine. All right, you can go and type it into YouTube, see what pops up, see if there's any first page results, see what type of videos are out there, things of that nature. And from there, you can also look into the comment sections. All right, the comment sections in YouTube, the comment sections in other social media platforms. You can go to Quora, Quora. Check out Quora. It's a forum where people talk about everything under the sun. You can go to Reddit and see if there's any Reddit posts, things of that nature about that. So there's plenty of different ways to find out if there's a need in the marketplace. All right, you can use Ask the Public. You can use Ask the Public to find out if there's a need in the marketplace. You can do surveys. You can ask people. You can just post it on my page. Hey y'all, I'm thinking about doing a book about using AI in school. You know, the ethical thing, the ethical reasons of using AI in school, whatever the case may be. That's another way that you can find out if your book is worth writing. Because sometimes people got some off-the-wall type of ideas, and it's kind of crazy because these days, off-the-wall stuff sells. People earn money doing off-the-wall stuff. But because you're a high-level entrepreneur, business owner, and a leader, those that are watching this video, you understand you got to protect your brand equity, and things of that nature. So you ain't just coming out with no off-the-wall craziness. You can also be when it comes to the reality of thought leadership, you've built a business, you've built a brand. I'm sure you've been on social media in some way, some form of fashion, maybe YouTube, Instagram, things of that nature. So you already have developed a form of brand equity through building your brand, all right? So you want to leverage that, and depending on what type of research you're doing or you have your team doing, you can see what may be coming around the curve, what's coming around the curve for your industry, and you can write more of I don't want to say prophetic, but a book of foresight. Hey, I see AI, taking over this and this and this and this and this and doing this and this and this in ways that you can leverage your business or your personal life using AI as this and this and this and this. So there are several different ways that you can see if your book has a need in the marketplace, or if you're writing a book that fills a need in the marketplace. All right. So that's one of the main things that I would say, because at the end of the day, you don't write books just to write books. You write books to solve a problem. Keep that in mind. You're writing a book to solve a problem, an emotional problem, a spiritual problem, a physical problem, a financial problem, whatever type of problem. You're writing a book, so the marketplace will let you know if it is trash, if it is something that they desire, need, keyword, need in the marketplace. All right, I wrote the books, two of my books here, Overstanding, a comprehensive look at gangster rap, its subgenres and their effects on the generation. I believe I'm about to start working on volume 2. I'm excited about that. All right. I talk about gangster rap music. I talk about its effects on our generation. All those types of things. This book has got me on a lot of podcasts. This book has got me news interviews and things of that nature. Why? People care about gangster rap and what it's doing in our communities and what's going on in our communities concerning gangster rap. My latest book, Plan Maturity for Teens. The book adults wish they had when they were your age. Is there a need in the marketplace? Of course, now more than ever. All right, now more than ever. In this book, I talk about self-image In this book, I talk about self-esteem. In this book, I talk about bullying. I talk about joining gangs. I talk about health, mental health. I talk about several different things that teens are dealing with in this time. So there's a need in the marketplace. So my goal, especially for the rest of this year, is to push to get this into schools, all right? Get this into schools, into the hands of principals, counselors, things of that nature, so that I can get speaking opportunities to impact the young people. So again, my name is Quise Trent. You can call me Coach Quise. I help high-level entrepreneurs, business owners, and leaders write and publish books for more impact and income, even if they're busy and they don't know where to start. I have several different services. I have one-on-one coaching. I have group coaching, as well as done-for-you ghostwriting, as well as publishing. You already may have a finished manuscript. I'll look at it, give my professional opinion, direction, encouragement on changing things up a little bit or adding to it, maybe subtracting, things of that nature, clean it up, polish it, put a nice beautiful cover around it, put it out into the marketplace. If you don't have the time, but you do have the money to invest, we can do some ghostwriting. All right, I can extract the information from you. I use my signature framework, extract the information from you. I write it in your voice. You like what you hear, you like what you see. Bam, we put it out into the marketplace. All right, there are several different ways to work with me. So your first step would be, first of all, like this video, drop a comment, share it with somebody you know, share it on your page. I appreciate it. But grab a clarity call, grab a breakthrough call in the link that'll be in the description or the bio, whichever platform you may be seeing this on. And let's talk, all right? Let me help you gain some clarity on the book that you desire to write, and we can get you published. Thank you.